Ladies and gentlemen, this is it, the LCQ, the playoff stage. This is a winner bracket match. Not gonna back down. Bottom lane, Viper 17-10. Doom is 12-2. So understandably, Crystal's having a good time. And speaking of that, Doom might be in more trouble. Rebound in, the auto attacks, DY doing what he can, puts the armor up. Gonna go for the auto attack onto the Viper, but that's not gonna scare him off enough. Old 11 in trouble. Scorched Earth has been activated at Korth. He's regenning. He has the Sal, but there's no way he's getting that off. Chrysalis finally gets first blood. Meanwhile, the top lane, Puppey will go down as well, but we're not done just yet. It's finally going to kill Lion. And Resolution will take that. So a 2-for-1 favoring Secret. Is this going to be Magic, Shadow Rays build, or are we going to see the right-click style? But top lane, oh, hold that thought, because give me a chance to think about it, because they're going to the top lane. And right now, Resolution in a lot of trouble. Exorcism committed for this. They better get this kill. Wall's going to be using a response, but it's not going to be nearly enough to survive, and Paparazzi helps secure that kill. But I suppose that helps answer the question we're attempting to get out there. It seems like Nisha is going the direction of right-click beast.
Yeah, I think feeling like they've got enough teamfighter on Dark, so they're going in on Doom mid.
That should be an easy kill.
Yep.
No chance. All 5 here.
You know, they've got a Doom with Blink BKB, they've got a TB with Scotty plus BKB himself. They need a lot more for him before their lineup is ready to fight.
Yeah, it feels like Lion's a big part of that. I mean, he has some great crowd control, but he's going to have difficulty without like a Blink being able to initiate. Speaking of initiation, Puppey, hook shot in, Paparazzi. He's held there for a long time thanks to the cog trap, and eventually the raise hits, and well, Puppey kill secured, we'll call it. Yeah, they got exposed, and well, maybe not. They didn't actually see him thanks to the black of the dark. And he'll get away.
Yeah, but I would say Paparazzi's in a bit of trouble here. The hookshot gets blocked by DY. What a hero. That hits the Death Prophet. She's in a terrible position there. She's in danger of being caught up. But now that they're under this tower, they want to defend this one. And they're going to kill Nisha.
Yeah, Shadow Fiend's dead, and now a Doom activated on a Viper. The first one we see this game, Terribly wants to chase. He doesn't have Metamorphosis, but he still wants to chase for good reason. Marcy attempted to help thanks to the rebound, gives that move speed.
That move speed. I can't believe Viper gets out of there, but that's, you know, Marcy Puppey meanwhile on the back lines. He's juking. Oh, he jumps over the Crypt Swarm. He probably still goes down here, but
yeah,
he's wasting some time. You go. You know, a 14 health mid tier 1 tower, they just ignored it. And Secret, while they don't get the, you know, the fight they were looking for at mid, they do get the free Roshan. Yeah, I don't think you want to be starting the fight onto Terrorblade if you're Secret. You just haven't got the capability to burst him and kill him before he gets Sunder off. Meanwhile,
can they burst down the Doom? I think so.
That's one they can get. And
you got the sidekick being applied by Marcy. That's something else you can't forget. That's the ability she's helping to bring.
They'll scatter with the TB here, but 3 seconds till Doom's back. Will they make this play? They're running in with Paparazzi.
Run into silence. Here we go. Roshan goes down. Nisha picks up the Aegis, but the fight commences. BKB activated from Paparazzi. He's got a double siphon, but he's still taking plenty of damage. Trying to run it off. The Exorcism helping, and he will survive. So not the full commitment from Extreme.
This is, they've probably been talking for the last 10-15 minutes. Like, okay, we give up Roche 1. Their whole game plan was built towards fighting over and securing Roche 2. Doom dying kind of messed that up.
Uh-oh. God, helping his teammate out right there, but Marcy, now they're going on him. The Metamorphosis has been activated. You get a Cypher from Death Prophet. He starts to walk away. Nisha trying to hold his ground. He's got the Aegis. That's likely going to be used right here as he's trapped down. And yes, finally going off. The Overgrowth hoping to secure that. But again, with the Aegis coming right back up. That's why he's willing to play so aggressive. It's almost like somebody's dead in that sense, because Terrorblade certainly does not want to pick the fight here without that Metamorphosis, as we all know. And Secret's taking advantage. They get the tower kill. How much will they commit for this Rax, though? And they're trying. PYW trying to make the pay. There's the wall combo, as well as Puppey going, the punch out, the Requiem from the distance, and Lion at least gets evaporated, but Terrorblade manages to get out.
Yeah, they're still just waiting for these ultis. 10 seconds on Exorcism, Doom in 30. And they're just watching their base dying without ultis. They're just kind of powerless here. Even when they get Exorcism, I don't know if Death Prophet can run in.
Well, now's the time. The Overgrowth, and they're going for it. All 11 jumps in the Doom on a Viper. Death on the Treant, though. The buyback from Lion successful. Nisha with that BKB holding his ground against all 11, trying to beat him down. But Lou is still feeling pretty good. No Metamorphosis needed. Cuts down the Shadow Fiend, and Extreme Gaming now hunting for more. Paparazzi, he's low on life to the side, but the Sunder coming out to save his teammate. Lou has to be careful himself as a result, but allows Death Prophet to keep going forward and finish the Viper as well. Great heads up from Lou. Excellent team play, and
be putting themselves in kind of dangerous positions here. They definitely want to stick together on the Team Secret side as well. So could get caught out here. Oh, blink away. He had the vision, had the observer, and the second that smoke popped, he just blinked backwards, didn't give Lion a chance to go on him. And Lion's been caught. That's a huge kill. They get PYW.
Well, it's how much do you want to commit, though? Because, again, to the south, you see Lou's in trouble. Lou does have a Sunder. He's going to use it on a Marcy. Says, thank you very much. I'll take that life. And secures the kill on her. Trent did have to buy back. Nisha's BKB, it's wearing off in a second. He's in trouble. Oh, no, he's in a lot of trouble. He gets Hex on up, and it's a Metamorphosis beat down on a Shadow Fiend. The finger of death to kill Secure. Viper gonna pop a Manta. I don't think he's getting out of this, though. And the godlike Terrorblade is online officially for Extreme Gaming. Tier 4 items are dropping, though, God, so that's something gotta start looking out for as well.
Big ones come into play here, but right now, both teams really prioritizing Road. Puppy hooking in. I don't know if he's got any follow-up for this one. He's got the saves from Zayed. That's all he's got.
But it's kind of forcing a save, and now they might be more trouble. Although Old 11 maybe overcommitted. The cog block is forcing Old 11 to now fall back. The wall combo, and here we go. Fight is officially commenced. Lou will pop the Metamorphosis as a result of this now. He can be on Paparazzi. It does wear off, though. Great Requiem from the trees, and there's the lockdown that they were looking for. 80 seconds. Terrorblades out for, and Secrets, it's their turn now to win a fight. And
wow, Nisha in the trees, catches him by surprise, and what a huge fight and bait from Team Secret.
That placement was perfect. I mean, Clockwork is going to die back here. DY, he's like, hey, I'll take you out at least.
Yep.
No.
The answer is probably just they can't. They're going to have to give it up. And
they have Exorcism, but I can't really commit. Well, they want to fight at their base without it, so still certainly possible. Fortification going to be wearing off in a second. Treant does not have Overgrowth either. That's definitely another tool that's been useful. Down for another 30. Lion will initiate, but not much coming out. 11 wanted.
And Secret's out of there.
Well, Puppy had other thoughts. He was thinking about hookshotting it. If anything to slow them down, that might be still the play right here. Paparazzi's still in pursuit, though. He is trucking along. Okay. I think Clockwork's just is the purposeful sacrifice. Like, just, kill me and let my team go.
Secret in the neighborhood, 20 seconds on Puppy, so if they can somehow find a way to kind of delay things here, someone like Rezo going in with a wall vacuum, they can still contest this Roche.
Pressure Shard and Cheese on it. Zayak jumping in, seeing what he can do. The illusion and the Shivas, and Zayak is just dead. He buys back. Clockwork's up in 2. Not the fastest Roshan. No Metamorphosis committed yet, but you can see
it. He's going to have a hook shot.
Go for it. BKB Paparazzi trying to position to prevent that. If anything, Old 11 in the back lines. Once again, the 2-minute finger up death to take out the Shadow Fiend. He buys back immediately. Back over here, though. It's actually Roshan's still alive. He's still alive. The Metamorphosis from Lou. Holding's ground finally kills a Roshan and picks up the Aegis. Another pursuit is on. The punch will kill Lion, but Old 11 still up here. Gets a hit on a Clockwork. Chasing down Marcy's Paparazzi. That's a dieback, remember. She's out for 90 seconds. And Clockwork once again going to fall. Extreme Gaming. 3 are dead, and now it's their turn to push.
TB's holding on to that refresher shot. He wants to get a Metamorphosis off. He's going to have to wait 40 seconds here, so maybe we see Extreme Gaming kind of slow things down a little bit. They've been scouted, but they don't have that hook shot. Even with hook shot, I don't think you're fighting this one, unfortunately. So his raises are going to hit even harder now in these team fights, but if you get into the Radiant base with an SF and the minus armor on buildings, towers will melt.
Towers melting. In gaming, they're going for it themselves. Resolution will punch out the real one. The wall goes down, and terribly, Lou is falling. He vacuum pull in. Is he going to give it a BKB? Not yet. He pops Metamorphosis, though. Resolution has to respect that. Over here to the left. That's going to be a blow up on a Clockwork. Clockwork eventually falls. Finger of Death to help with that. Terrorblade, though, he got out of position. He's pulled back in, and that's an Aegis. He's in trouble. Requiem, the timing, the regoes. Oh, it actually goes off and stops the Requiem initially. The BKB's out for Lou. He's fine. He still has Sunder as well, worst case, but he wants to get the hell out of there. He still did not use his Metamorphosis, by the way. That was old Tearaway.
He's ready for round 2, but Secret may give it to him.
Lion's dead, though. He was a little too far up. Once again, the cogs up from Puppy. He knows that he's put himself in a vulnerable spot, but being a good distraction, but those big red numbers come out. And
it was almost like a bluff, the first one. It like you say, it looks like he's maybe used it for that first life pre-Aegis, but he waited held on to it, just using the Aghanim Scepter to get the baby metamorphosis. Zayat's going in, knowing DY is a big target if he can get him, but he's going to pay for that with his life.
1,000+ crit right there. Looks beautiful. And buyback is ready on Marcy. This melee racks, they're keeping it alive. You got to give the credit to Secret there. They're doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, and he's going to have another Terror Wave in 5 seconds as well, so that's some even additional metamorphosis when this current one wears off, so just a lot of sustained push.
Oh, Flynn, Terrorblade, double force staff though. The immediate saves coming into play. Resolution B could be another wall. That's how long this fight has taken place. By like 55 minutes at the most. We haven't necessarily got to a lot of tier 5 items, but I mean, we're getting there this game unless a big fight breaks out now. But smoke play from Extreme, all 5.
Here come Extreme Gaming, yeah, smoked up. Paparazzi pops it in the front here. Zayats and Puppy, they're gonna find.
They found each other. Clockwork, jetpack up in the air. Nisha just jumps in with BKB. Requiem immediately blows out the Death Prophet. She buys back though. In the midst, Lou, that's all 11 actually, somewhat out of position. Pops refresher, he's got another Doom even. Chrysalis going at it with Lou, he's not gonna win that duel. Lou takes out the Viper, Viper buys back. Doom activated on Darkseer, even with the Finger of Death though, he's still so damn tanky, but Lou will change that. The buyback from Darkseer, but now Shadow Fiend's caught as well, 1 by 1. They're just falling like flies on the side of Secret, but the triple buyback. Marcy's staying dead. Terrorblade, it's time to kite now, or can he? Force staff saving, the reset, jumping back in is Doom. They go back on Viper, remember he bought back, so did the Darkseer, and they're gonna just die. This could be it for XG. Darkseer's out, Viper's out. Last stand right here for Nisha. It's not going to be enough though. The beatdown rampage for Lou. And GG, well played. Extreme Gaming will take game number 1.
Oh, we got to 60 minutes, but there's no neutralizer break. What the hell is this?
Cursed.
What a fight. Extreme Gaming, they pull it off at the end. I mean, this was just a game of such discipline and patience where they kind of knew. This is, I feel like we're watching 2014 Shadow Fiend players in the mid lane just dominating their lane.
Well, 2014 Dawnbreaker didn't exist, and she's in trouble right now. She's gonna get hexed up, and Insatiable Hunger not gonna be a kill. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Bane goes down at the top lane. So both lanes having some initiation, and
you know, you lose your side lanes, your mid laner needs to get active, but that's just not been the case.
Nisha is going to Mask Madness, oh, bottom lane though. It's a little bit awkward there. It could dodge by old 11, and now Chrysalis trying to turn their attention immediately to the Nyx Assassin though as soon as he appears. Celestial Hammer burning down PYW in the background, and Zach is good for the time being, but old 11 still chasing. Puts another whip down, gets the kill. He avoids the Starbreaker stun. Celestial Hammer forward again. Old 11 though, trying to figure this out. Can he actually go back in? Probably not, especially with Bane coming in. Nice job with the Earth Spike. Preventing Bane from going the immediate sleep, although he's running back in. Bane getting low. That was greedy at its finest right there. I guess he saw Paparazzi coming in anyways. Figured he would go for a play, but down goes Bane, and now Chrysalis in trouble. Missed there, you're right. The Starbreaker's done. No, 11 fault. This is a disaster on the setup for action. That is not what you want. Oh, yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, and it's also one of those mental things. So whatever with the net worth, but yeah. I'm sure that because for Paparazzi's case, that's unfortunate. You know, they're not feeling good about that one. This is gonna get worse. Paparazzi, the smackdown from Dawnbreaker, and she immediately ports back to the bottom. And now she's going through a couple. Yeah, she's trying to figure out what was the Desolator, now the BKB. So Crystal is trying to figure out the best itemization here earlier on in the game. As we're gonna Broodmother once again going on a puppy. And the Finger of Death going to be committed by PYW to secure that kill. And Dawnbreaker, that's turn to him. Something being delivered to the Brood in the meantime. There's a kill elsewhere on the Undying at the top lane, but Chrysalis still trying to get out of this. Celestial Hammer forward. Another Earth Spike connects, though. And Chrysalis, he's tanky, though.
The impale. Got him.
Needs to hit it. Yeah, auto attacks will do it.
But the one before that was Paparazzi's Pingalier. So they've had a lot of success with these Solar Guardian. Lane Puppy could be in some trouble here. Not fun.
Nice.
That's the Broodmother effect.
Much you can do about that one. Shadowfiend, though, this would be much more critical. Nisha, the bash from Pango goes back in, and this time much better from Paparazzi. They secure the kill on the Shadowfiend, and he's out for 40 seconds. Extreme Gaming certainly finding the rhythm now. They are trying to do Roche, yeah.
Extreme Gaming, they're all here. They're ready to contest this, and they can scout out with Spiderlings.
Go swashbuckle, and the fight commences. Shapeshift activated by Resolution. Trying to find his timing. Near spike stun.
Middle tower is under attack.
Blue morphing into the Nyx assassin. This is a little awkward. Morphling has to be careful. Spike carapace, paparazzi in the back line. So we're going with that rolling thunder. Double stun onto the Shadow Fiend. He's at half life. Here comes the Solar Guardian, however, on top of Resolution. And Pango's dead. The grip to lock him down. No chance. So XG, they are spread out right now.
We thought we could contest this. I mean, they had a chance to. Secret were just positioned really well there with the... All this damage is physical. SF Lycan, it's going to help the Pengo out if he gets gripped. Yeah, Pengo, he's now smoked up. They want to defend this bottom lane. They're going to fight into the ages. They feel like they've hit the item timings to take this fight.
TY11, there's that jump, the great two-player stun. Resolution caught, and so was Bane. He's dead off the bat. Nisha did get a good Requiem from the distance. Paparazzi, though, rolling thunder, knocks him. And now old 11 is his turn to go in, but with the BKB activation, Nisha feeling like a raid boss right now. As soon as it wears off the Resolution, not a raid boss. He's going to end up going down thanks to Morphling, and now Nisha's in trouble. The BKB's worn off. Zayak going to do what he can. It doesn't feel like it's going to be nearly enough, though, so Aegis will be spent. Zayak, he's definitely dead. And now Shadow Fiend, what do? Can you get out of this? The answer is no. He's just dead.
Wow. What a bold play. They just smoke up, run right into them. Lion just charging head first with a 2-hero impale here. Without your Dawnbreaker, this fight is not going to go well for you.
You're right. That's the information game right there. Absolutely. It's credit to XG. Making the play with it. Speaking of Dawnbreaker, she's at the bottom lane right now, currently by herself, and might be in trouble.
Once again, they're split up. They have Dawnbreaker alone down bottom, while the rest of the team is top. And they're going to get follow-up kills as well.
Yeah, they were top. They TP in to kind of support, and that's not going to work. Puppy's dead, and now so is Nyx Assassin. Oh, no. It is starting to fall apart for the side of Secret Gods. And I've noticed Morphling is prioritizing the Nyx Assassin, it feels, in these fights.
Yeah, I mean, Carapace and like having just control, I think, is what he likes from that. Nice find here. That's a big kill onto the old 11 Brood. I mean, a Fiend script, but that's exactly what they're looking for. They just see spells that can be potential setups for him to then follow it up with some nice right-click damage.
Well, again, big kill though onto the Brood Mother, and now you definitely want to get objectives out of this, and they certainly can. This is the strength of Secret's lineup right here. Not only that catch, but the tower push, and this also, that presence to just be able to jump you what seems like from such a long distance. They get the kill on the Pango, and PYW is also going to feel the pain. That Tombstone, it'll be beat down plus 200. Going the way of Lycan there, I believe. Keep the area around it surrounded. Old 11 putting a lot of webs down over here. Aware that could be happening. You see the microwing coming out as well. Send out the spiderlings and try to get some more information. But Zayak's had it up. They go in with the blink. There's a smackdown of the Solar Guardian. That quick kill. Shortly after on the line off to the side. The Tombstone's pretty good placement. They have to address that eventually. DY gonna heal himself up. Buyback, by the way, on Lion, but Undying, he's staying dead. BKB for Chrysalis. Gonna wear off soon, but in the back line's a locked on a Paparazzi. I believe that was a Fiend's grip holding him in place. The Lotus Orb eventually comes up. A Lion, that's a dieback on him. And the Requiem going off as well. They catch the Morphling, and Morphling is dead. Pango is dead as well. That Rolling Thunder, I don't know about that one right there. Old 11, he's going back to base, but for how long? The Smackdown, no. It's not going to connect with the Starbreaker, and he should be fine.
The strongest timing imaginable here in the mid game here, and using these Lycan walls, Rezo just microing them in, creating these initiation opportunities, having these summons, having these ways to kind of set up a fight, and boldly taking it there. Zayat's fearlessly jumping in, knowing his team would back him up. So much of these fights just comes down to who gets the initiation. It's not about like getting the perfect initiation. It's just about flat up initiating, because there's not any Aeon Discs and whatnot. You initiate with a PYW Lion to blink Hex, or you get a blink Impale from a Nyx Assassin. That's going to win you a fight.
Moving wards for both sides.
And now Secret have that cliff ward too, so this needs to get dewarded if you want to contest this Roshan. Rosh is getting very low here.
Like Thunder, Paparazzi, pretty good placement, but Morphling in the back line does jump. Lincoln's has been popped. Paparazzi has to get out. Roshan's still plenty alive, so he ain't going down. Tombstone on the high ground. The lockdown, the Fiend's grip, locking up Pingalair in the Rolling Thunder. He is dead. He's out for 53 seconds. Morphling wants to be careful. Waveform's away, but now Old 11 goes in. He slept though. Zayak in the back. That's great. 2 players done. The Requiem goes up, and Team Secret will absolutely destroy Extreme Gaming. What do they do? Do they go for, that's just over. GG, well played. Wow, what a turnaround.
This game got to a point where, like, in the team fights, like Extreme Gaming, they were like kind of living, but no one was doing any damage. Like they got all these items, like the Brood had a great game early on, got this fast Wraith Pack.
DY is going to be at the bottom lane on the Dazzle, paired up with a Slaughter. I think of the supports going to where they are.
Whoa. Solo kill mid. There we go. Paparazzi gets his revenge. You think you can play SF and own me? Let me show you how it's done.
Fresh at the bottom lane, but he's fine hugging that tower. But yeah, top lane, you mentioned Resolution. Already at half life right now, PYW. Face Mosaic finding himself coming up here now. And now's the time for the turn, apparently. Yeah, the arrow into the impale, into the kill. There you go. That's one way to do it. Close call right there. No detection, unfortunately. Gonna bring someone Dazzle, maybe? No, Dazzle still doesn't have any either. But
Dazzle's come back now. I don't know if Chrysalis was ready for this one.
Crush shield. It's slowing. The crush hits though, and there's the kill. You know, I just got to say now they didn't necessarily have detection, so.
Toss Requiem. Nisha.
For the kill.
It's going to go the way of PYW. They would have loved to give it to Paparazzi, but they hit the toss into full Requiem. You know, TA can't really stick around this lane too much longer and may have to consider a rotation. But it's going to, you know, the worry for Secret is that they're going to have too many heroes who want to farm. I talked about Mirana with a lot of item builds you can go. That's kind of more game-ish. At this stage of the game, Mirana's just kind of wants to sit and farm.
Crystal is just dead. That minus armor kicks in and
Be up to Rezo to kind of think of how he helps his team get back into this game. It seems like he just wants to play as a semi-carry, which I'm not opposed to, but somebody's going to have to give up something, and right so far it's been Nisha.
Oh, giving up. Speaking of that, Crystal, it's going to be giving up. It's alive. Oh, I said it. It looks so pretty, especially when it is die on impact. No chance.
Paparazzi in trouble, though. They've got another grade here, but... Oh, nice Carapace.
Yeah, you can tell he was going for 0-11 though. He shows up all of a sudden and Nyx Assassin will fall as a result. Now Nisha needs to run. The double stun coming out with the avalanche and the double kill. That Mask of Madness enhanced attack speed.
No leap charges.
Doing work.
Okay. It's going to change because Blink Dagger's online and 0-11. He's ready to go. They scan out these Ancients and Nisha cannot afford to die here.
No, he can't afford to die, but it's going to happen, gods. There's no way he gets out of this, right? Yeah, 0-11 just doesn't even need anyone else. He just solos him, basically. They must be in the bottom portion of the map, so let's just get this free Roshan out of the way. They are actually going to do. Now, Lich is porting up here.
Going to fight this one. That's not even TPs.
I don't know about this.
A little bit. Hey.
If I can get it there. They are. Moonlight Shadows activate off the bat. Lich is in trouble. Can he maybe get the Chain Frost off? He can, so that's going to be a little bit of damage. Bouncing back and forth. Here comes Nisha. Disarm. The Aegis is picked up by Ludo. And now the Omni Slash cutting down players. That Batright is first. Mirana's going to be able to leap away. But two are dead. And hey, killed Shadow Fiend, though.
Dude gets scraped up. He's got the Aegis. But what a find. They get Rez on the backlines. That's a big, big kill. He was doing all the damage in this fight, and Zayat's dead as well. Extreme Gaming just had too many weapons. Like, great job by Lou to secure Aegis because SF got lassoed there. He had no way to pick it up.
Checking the triangle first. They scanned it. Nothing hits. They're right by W. Over here, it's Batrider in the tree.
They seem aware of this on the Secret side, but not aware enough for a toss back. They get a turn kill, though.
That's a Chain Frost. The Sinister's kid. This is a lot of damage, actually. TY's a jump on 0-11. He jumps up our center to the backline. Record is sold out. That's a dead Shadow Fiend, actually. That's what happened right there. 0-11. He gets the beatdown on TA, but at what cost? He dies for it himself. Juggernaut. Blue has Omni Slash, has Manta. Looks like that's the play, so he'll be fine, but...
He did thousands of damage there, and just the follow-up, it was just brutal.
I mean, I was looking at that too. He did 2,500 damage. By the way, Nisha's going to do some damage here. Lou has no clue. This is an easy initiation with the invis, and that's a free kill onto the Juggernaut. And here you go. This is the secret opening. They absolutely are finding their groove now. It's one of those, another case of, yeah, not the most ideal target, and that's closing quite a bit. I mean, what's really your target at that point? We talked about Lich. You don't necessarily want to do unless you're going to burst him before he casts anything. Obviously, they couldn't last time. Oh, that's a illusion, by the way, that takes a stun. Nisha finds the real one. He finds, it looks like Tiny of all heroes. That comes a Shallow Grave to save. Paparazzi, Chain of Frost, bouncing around. Good spread, though. PYW is dead after the Shallow Grave wears off. However, Slaughter's in. Old 11, he wants something. BKB's being committed. The Omni Slash cuts down the Nyx Assassin on top of the Requiem as well. But now Paparazzi, he's feeling plenty of damage himself. Resolution standing his ground. BKB's ward off. Another Shallow Grave for the save, but it's just delaying what feels like the inevitable. The Sinister's gaze pulls and says, you ain't going nowhere, Paparazzi. 3 dead, and let's go to Roshan, they say.
But it's not really a save. It's a delay. The hero can maybe get their spells up, but they do eventually die. And I like how we see Secret just using the Aegis to kind of farm up the map, push out all these lanes, and now hunt for kills. Like, they know this is too early to be trying to force any kind of high ground. Games are going 40, 50 minutes. They want kills, and they found the Jug in the trees here.
They've got a big kill. They do. There's no chance. He's out for 54 seconds. It's already a difficult time for the Juggernaut.
Yeah, I think at this point they kind of know that, okay, they just seem to be hiding. We've got so much vision on the map with TA traps and observer wards that I think from the Secret side, the game feels pretty comfortable because of the vision advantage. Just looking at the minimap, you just see it littered with these little green dots.
That's a Juggernaut. That's a great catch initially. The gaze pull in the grave. Again, it's going to save him initially, but for what cost? He's going to go Omni Slash, so that's pretty big in the end. He's spinning away. He's still alive. The Mantis down. No! You saw the auto attack flying out from TA. As soon as it connects, it secures the kills. Every time I look at Extreme, it feels like they're just sitting in their base. They are going to 5-player smoke, though, and they feel like now's the time to make a play.
So hard when you don't have that like good scouting or vision hero, and their smoke pops. PYW is like, oh, someone might be here, blink in, but you know, opportunity's already gone.
Found him. Nisha, he got the target this time. Much better on the Shadow Fiend. 65 seconds he's out for. He's got a buyback. You do not want to have to use that, though. And a double flame break. This Tiny, you ain't getting away. He gets a Shallow Grave. Old 11 will stun. PYW, though, he's still dying to they're using everything to keep alive. And now Slaughter gets caught in the front line. Shadow Fiend did buy back, but the blow up on the Slaughter. He buys back immediately, though, himself. Tiny trying to get away. That Frost Shield's up. Slowing things down around. Resolution, he's been slowing as well, but with his BKB, he'll leap backwards and kind of reset. They got the buyback, so they can be pretty happy about this if you're Secret.
Good ways to scout. They're using SF Manta illusions to scout, but on the Radiant side, you've got Observer Wards, you've got TA traps.
Mention this, we saw with the smoke plate that they tried coming out of their base. This Nyx Assassin just really is making life so difficult for this XG.
Yeah, it's definitely the best adjustment I think Secret made. Like, there was this emphasis on SF coming into game 3 with Extreme Gaming first picking the hero, taking away all that thought.
Oh, best way to deal with the Nyx Assassin is kill it. He's not going to kill it, though. Unfortunately, not enough damage. Lou spinning in front, but now needs to fall back. Nope, he's bringing right back in. He just says, get over here. The Shallow Grave, Lotus Orb.
No
Omni. Keep him alive. The Shadow Orb off. No Omni Slash. He's dead for 74 seconds. So they did kill TA. Just going to bring him right back up, though. And that is XG falling to pieces. So is the Shadow Fiend. And GG, well played. Secret to be matched up against T1 in the next round.
What I mean, at this point, the lead was just too big for Secret. The kills make it seem close, but Secret just pulled so far ahead here, and Extreme Gaming all in on this kind of early game minus armor strat.